Kitty, I know you don't really want to go out. Do you? No, you don't like to walk in the snow. It's turned winter here. I see the cat is decided not to do that. Dexter's out with his coat, but he's not happy outside in this weather. I have to go open my chicken's door, even though they won't go out in the snow. I don't even know why I bother. I'll show you. My chicken fence is knocked down here by the weight of the snow, and I can't get it up because the one pole is frozen to the ground. So even if the chickens would go out, which they won't, they're afraid of the snow. I couldn't let them out until that gets fixed. It won't get fixed till the snow melts. Good morning, everybody. I think I'm going to do a recorded video of this and that and put it on for my Thursday YouTube video, because I am still just doing inventory, which isn't very interesting, me sitting there doing inventory. So I thought I'd just come on. I just ate my breakfast. I think I showed already in the beginning of this just some scenes from outdoor to go let the chickens out, and all the snow we have. But I filled my bird feeder here yesterday. I couldn't even get to my bird feeder, my other bird feeder. There's way too much snow. It just exhausts me to walk through this deep, wet snow. And it's slippery because it's so wet. But this one, I can bring the feed in the house and just go out on the...
Here's your reminder. Take your medicine.
There's Alexa reminding me to take my medicine, which is a good thing.
Sorry, I don't know that one.
Oh, she hears me talking. I said her name.
Here's your reminder. Take your medicine.
All right. So anyway, here's
your reminder. Take your medicine.
Oh my. Okay. So yes, I filled this bird feeder from, I brought the seed in the house, and then I just go out on my little porch and can get to this feeder just by a couple steps. So it's much easier to fill. My chickens, like I said before, aren't even going out into their run, because when they spot snow, they stay in their house, in their coop. I don't know what they do in there all day, but that's where they are. So maybe I'll go out, and after my driveway gets plowed, maybe I'll go out and scatter some shavings all over their outdoor run, and maybe they'll come out when they see that. So I may do that later. I just noticed that this big branch of my beautiful dogwood tree, that's a big branch, has fallen down. It, from the heavy snow, it cracked right off of there. And I don't know when I'll be able to get that out of there, because that'll have to be sawed off and taken out. What a shame. This heavy snow is very damaging, even though it's beautiful. So I'm going to fix my second cup of coffee here. My favorite coffee is this Mods number 6. It's called Mods in the House blend, and it's by International Coffees. I get it online, and I get 100 pods at a time, and it's just a little under $40 for 100 pods. So that's what I drink all the time. So let me make my second cup of coffee here. I've already put my sugar in. I'm terrible. I use two big heaping teaspoons of sugar in each cup of coffee that I have. I did try stevia again. I have it over here, but it does leave a bitter taste. I can't get away from that. I do have washing to do. I'm going to take this bin down to my new washing machine and put it in. And right now Dexter, who's already eaten, he wants a biscuit. So I buy Milk Bones 10 pounds at a time. I have other ones too, other healthier ones, but he seems to always go to the Milk Bone box. Yes, I wish Bruce would come and plow my driveway. He said he'd be here this morning because yesterday I told him he didn't have to come because I wasn't going anywhere, except I forgot about the mail person coming to pick up my packages on the porch, on the deck here. But she actually parked on the road and walked all the way back here, got my packages, and left my mail. So I really appreciate that she did that. This is the bird feeder that I can't get to at the moment. I suppose I could if I take my walking stick to support myself, but there's all this snow all over the bushes that would get all over me and make me all wet. But as you can see, it's empty. That's just snow on there, but the feeder's empty, or there'd be a bunch of birds there. See this little tiny branch? It fell down last night and hit the window, but it did it. I was watching a scary movie and it scared the heck out of me. This little branch, it didn't make a huge noise, but it did make a noise right at this window, right next to where I'm sitting on the couch. So, yeah. Then I discovered what it was. Oh, yes. It's a winter wonderland out there. The start of winter. It started December 1st. Okay, I'm going to have my second cup of coffee. It's 10 after 10, as you can see. And I read some YouTube videos about people have started to read their Bibles more. And there's several people on there said that they had read the entire Bible 2 or 3 times all the way through. I have never read my Bible all the way through. I felt like maybe it's something I should do. And I think this particular time in the world is maybe a good time to do it. So I did start a couple weeks ago. I'm reading, I don't know, 2 or 3 chapters or even more if I feel like it in Genesis, or the beginning, the Old Testament. And then I'm reading the the equivalent amount, 2 or 3 chapters or more, in the New Testament every day. And I have been doing that. I also read about a lady that said if you read, starting December 1st, if you read Luke, starting a chapter a day, from the December 1st to the December 24th, you will hear the entire reason that Jesus was sent to the world and why we celebrate Christmas. So that's another thing I'm going to do. I haven't started yet, so I'm a day behind. So I will have to read Luke chapter 1 and chapter 2 today to get caught up. So I have to do that before I get too far behind. So good morning, if I didn't say that before. Thank you for joining. This is a recorded video. I'm going to put this on, hopefully, and have it on sometime on Thursday, because I won't be doing a live video on Thursday because I really didn't have a subject, so I decided to do this recorded video, which is, I don't have anything to talk about here either, but except for our snowstorm we had. A lot of people had it in this area, all of Ohio and Pennsylvania up into New York. We had a lot of snow. It snowed steady for 2 days. And this morning it is sunny and blue skies. The snow stopped sometime late last evening. And my driveway still isn't plowed. I told him, like I said, I told him not to come yesterday. But he's coming today sometime. I hope he comes before the mail person. So it is beautiful out there. And my chicken fence is knocked down. I don't know if I took pictures out there this morning when I was opening the coop. Even though I opened the coop, they won't go out because they don't like to get their little feet in the snow. So anyway, I'm going to have my second cup of coffee. This is a huge cup, but it still takes the same amount of coffee. Like I said, I'm going to start reading my Bible. I just think it's an excellent thing to do at this particular time in the world. And I'm also going to do the thing with Luke, starting with Luke, the first chapter, and read all the way till Christmas. I like to read in the morning because it's lighter. That's the only reason. It would be nice to be able to read it in the evening. Well, there's my plow guy. Okay, Bruce is done plowing my driveway. He also shoveled my deck by the door and shoveled a path for me to get into the garage. I don't know if he shoveled a way over to the chicken run or not, but usually he doesn't. It's just the porch and the driveway. Anyway, while he was plowing the driveway, I have read chapters Luke 1 and 2. So they are short chapters. All of the, all four, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, are all short books. It's unlike the Old Testament, which are much longer to get through a book in the Old Testament. But these were short, and it just took me that small amount of time to read chapters 1 and 2 of Luke. So Luke has 24 chapters, which will bring me to Christmas Eve. So why don't y'all do that with me? Anyway, I think that I will go in and start doing my eBay. I try to do it for at least 3 hours in the morning while I still have energy. And then I take a break, and sometimes I'll go back and do a few more listings. But I have sold just a few things, 2 and 3 things, but hopefully as I'm doing these, each item I'm taking out, I redo them. I either just edit them or I end the item and do sell similar. That's when they go on as something brand new. But something that has just been put on, I just sort of edit it, make sure all the those listing things are correct, because that's I write the title, I change the title, write it like it should be, and try to add some better keywords and change pictures if I have to. That requires me to end the listing and do it all over again. But this, I had just found at the end of this box 2 more items. I finished the 7th bin, so 2 more items that hadn't been listed, or they were no longer listed. So I took new pictures of them, and I have those 2 things to relist. They'll be like brand new items, and then I'll start on bin number 8. And that's what I'll be doing today. And this is Wednesday, but I'm going to get this on by Thursday. You'll be seeing this on Thursday. So I may add to this later, but if I don't, I'll say bye.